Hey guys, welcome to Movie Patrol. I am Trexus, and I know it's kind of weird I'm not wearing my hat today. I just put it up there real fast because this is a really quick one. I'm actually recording this on Monday. I'm going to hopefully get this out during the nighttime. But thank you all for watching this ahead of time. But this is going to be a little quick weekend recap, alright? Weekend recap. The only movie that came out was the Avengers, alright? The Avengers, everyone knew it was going to open up big, but it blew out the doors. It blew up even what Marvel thought it was going to do, alright? The Avengers opened this weekend with a record-setting all-time opening weekend of $207.4 million. Number one record-breaking opening weekend. Opening day, including midnights, opening day was a record, I think actually includes the midnights, was a record-astounding $80 million. Alright, Marvel and Walt Disney just blew up. Alright, this movie was fantastic. And you know what? I may even give away some spoilers. So, suck it. You guys had all weekend. You guys had 3 days to go see this movie, and I'm not going to hold back anymore. Alright? Hawkeye is still badass. I don't care if he was a villain. I know. Well, halfway through the movie. But it beat out Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2, which was a record-breaking $169 million. You're looking at roughly $30 million difference, folks. Good job. And a post that I found online through Will Wheaton's via Reddit on Will Wheaton's Facebook page. Be sure to like him. Will Wheaton is the man. He posted a picture of course, an internet meme of Willy Wonka played by Gene Wilder. And it pretty much says, it's like, Avengers broke the all-time opening record. Huh. It beat the all-time opening record, and yet piracy is still a threat to the industry. I'm sorry. $200 million. I don't see where even piracy's hurting right now. I just don't. I mean, I already have my friends is like, I'm gonna wait 3 months for the Blu-ray rip. I smacked him, and he needs to go. He's going to go see the movie now. And I mean, dude, that's incredible. And you know what? Dark Knight Rises comes out next month. Will the Dark Knight beat the Avengers? I don't think so. I love Batman. I love Nolan. I love Bale. I love everything that Christopher Nolan has done with the series. But this was the Avengers. If The Dark Knight is actually at number 3 with all-time opening, the second, part 2, The Dark Knight was at $158 million when it opened all-time opening weekend. Alright? That was a few years ago. Man. That's, alright, there's close to $40 million over. Huh? Just can't touch it. Can't touch it. But that is the Avengers. The Avengers globally, I'm going to have to add this, globally, because it did open up in the European and other Latin culture countries. Globally, as of right now, the Avengers is set at $654 million. Damn. But I can go ahead and go with a little bit of information. Sadly, this is all comic book related, so if you guys don't really like the comic book stuff, please just go ahead and end this now. I thank you all for watching. But it has been reported that Jessica Chastain, the woman from The Help, who couldn't cook, if you know who that character is, she will not appear in Iron Man 3. Apparently, myself included, where I read it from, all reporters said it too early. Her plate is completely stacked and she just doesn't have time. But Jessica, thank you for participating, and hopefully you have yourself a fun time with whatever you're doing. Can't wait to see it. We are also I'm actually taking a look at this nice, cool The Amazing Spider viral teases at Spidey's wrestling outfit. It looks kind of bad. And it's just a little teaser, but anyways, that's really all the movie news it is. I mean, this is a Monday, and there's nothing going on really besides the wrap-up for the box office that the Avengers came out, and the Avengers rocked everyone's world. Now, I will have to say, I mean, spoiler warning here. Spoiler warning, just go ahead and leave now if you haven't seen the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, go see it. There's no excuse. Do you want me to pay for you to go see the movie? I'm not going to, but do you want to? No, it's not going to happen. If you lived around me and were cool, yeah, I'll talk to some friends and we'll get you in. But sadly, no. But let me just talk a little bit more of the movie. I do have my review that I did, and the Avengers movie was fantastic. Every moment was fantastic from beginning to end. I had a friend who apparently told me that she couldn't sit in her seat. She was squealing the entire time. She was all over the place in her seat. And I'm sorry, a buddy of mine beside me was drinking a drink. The Hulk did something awesome, and he spit it out in one of the customers in front of him. That was great. And the Hulk and Iron Man both stole the show. Or I should say Tony Stark. Iron Man did okay. But the Hulk stole the show. Mark Ruffalo and what Josh Whedon and the CG guys did with the Hulk was quite amazing. I'm really trying to think of anything bad from it. But again, the only bad thing I have to say for it is that no one said Avengers Assemble. And that's a small detail, in my opinion, after the global aspect of what occurred in the movie. Now, again, if you have seen it and you left during the credits, you are an idiot, you are a moron, and you should go cut a finger off. Doesn't matter which finger. I don't care which one it is. I like all my fingers because I sat through the credits and I saw the two scenes. And I'm not going to give away during the credits. I'm not going to be that person. But I can tell you now, I've already downloaded, or I bought, I went and got this comic series that this gentleman is in. And let me tell you now, it was great. And I'm reading it over again right now at work because I get bored a lot. So it's nice to go back and read comic once in a while. But thank you all for watching, and like I said, this was a nice, quick one, and Hawkeye is the man. He is. You can bash him or not, I don't care. And please, don't email me. I've actually gotten a couple of emails about people have said nice things about my Avengers review, and even in the comments I like it. But I've also gotten some I guess the archery stuff I talked about in the review, that I got some emails back like, yeah, Jeremy Renner destroyed Hawkeye for me. It's like, and they destroyed him for those people because they didn't like how he was holding the bow, how it was everywhere. I don't care. I don't. The realism that is in that bow, yes, it will. If I was truly an archer, if I stuck with archery and if I did it professionally, yeah, I would just blast him all over the internet saying that he did a horrible job holding the bow, holding this, holding that. But that's not my deal. I'm not a professional archer. I've used the bow and arrow. I know how to use the bow and arrow. I actually like doing archery. It's nice. But what Jeremy Renner had to do was, one, is because he had to do it his own interpretation. He had to hold, if he held the bow, you have to understand, Jeremy might have been doing that shot. The first time he had to do a shot and he had to hold the bow, he was probably standing there, he did it, it was probably perfect stance, perfect. But in this type of stuff, you have to do multiple shots over and over again, so after a while, you're just like, oh my god, my arms are killing me, please stop, please. So he got tired, and I can see him just messing up the arrows a little bit, and they finally found the cut that was like, hey, this is perfect, we'll use this one. So, don't blame Jeremy. Don't even blame the editor. Alright? They're freaking out over how he was holding the bow and arrow is a minuscule thing over the grand scale of everything that was the Avengers was badass. Ever since Iron Man 1, it built up to the extent of amazing gloriousness. And I'm saddened that DC cannot develop like this, because Marvel did it extremely well with Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, building into this. Even with the Incredible Hulk, they're building into this Avengers. With DC right now, I mean, Nolan still has Batman. Dark Knight Rises is going to come out. They can't really reboot Dark Knight for another maybe 3-5 years. I'm giving it 3 as a minimum. They probably can't do it for another 3 years to get everyone out of that mindset and bring a new Bruce Wayne. So, DC, if you guys are watching, the only thing you can really do is, after Dark Knight Rises, after it goes on Blu-ray and everything, you're probably going to have to look at just doing a complete Justice League. And I, and my friend, we have the script for you. Oh yes, we have the script that you could probably use for the Justice League movie. So please, give me an email. I'll tell you about it. Might be fan fiction, I don't care. That's how things start. I bet Avengers was fan fiction. I can tell you that now. But thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and share my movie Patrol. And be sure to head over to my website and everything. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys later.